Welcome. This is Jim, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs, and welcome to Slop in the Shop. Just to give you a quick update what Slop in the Shop is. Other creators had different videos, this and that, or purchases, or all this kind of stuff, or mail calls, or whatever you want to call it. My case is Slop in the Shop. It's based on the way old Southern families used to keep a pig. They throwed all their scraps in a bucket, called it pig slop. So you'll be able to see anything in this video, from a project being worked on, to purchases, to just whatever I throw in it. It's sort of like a video blog. With that being said, enjoy. Good morning, and this is a clip for Slop in the Shop, and this is just some, I'm gonna categorize this as most of this is some purchases I made for the shop, and some viewer gift from my local viewer, Michael. So we're going to start right over here. I found these on Facebook Marketplace. They're like a slitting saw or cutting saw, and the guy wanted $20 for 5 of them. So I picked them up. This is from Banggood. This is a MT3 to ER32 collet. I'm going to use this on the back side of my lathe. So those cases where you need to put an end mill in the lathe or something, I got plenty ER32 collet, so that's handy. The back's another purchase from Harbor Freight is some roll pins. A roll pin assortment box. They're like $7 or something. And I'm going to use the roll pin to make I'm going to make a pin wrench. So it's always handy to have some roll pins around the shop. This come from Mr. Michael, who gave us, and he also gave us a Christmas card when we was up to see him the other day. And these are acid brushes. And this is a piece of stock he says he can't cut, but a file cut. So we're going to pop this in the lathe sometime here soon, and we're going to mill that or see if it'll turn. Because if it is, I like the material's nice and hard. And there's a sling saw arbor that I need to, or saw arbor I need to make for these other a saw blade like that I got. So these are the purchases that I have today, and purchasing gifts. Michael went by Harbor Freight and got us that. He got me and Tom both some brushes, and he knew we was coming. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoy all this items for the Slop in the Shop. Alright, you always got to support your fellow YouTubers. So today's mail, I've got my Amateur Redneck Workshop shirt. I just stretched out across the back of a chair here to shoot it to go in my clips. Now right there is another tool holder. And this one here, I just picked it up off of eBay. And one of the things that normally, I'm going to say this, and I'm not trying to stir up another controversy, but you see me modify these tools because I like to use them. This one is destined to a local viewer, and he'll probably see this video before he gets it. But the reason why I'm gonna have to get with him, get him down here and all that, and I'm gonna have to do some work to it. But the main reason I'm showing this is there are several reasons I like these tool holders, and I'm just going to describe it. This is another tool holder I picked up for a project, and you'll see the project probably in a later video. That's something maybe I'm saying this will be after the first year. I'll probably do some touch-up work on it and put bits and pieces and Slop in the Shop. The reason I like these tool holders like this is, quite frankly, I don't know, lack of a better word, is they're inexpensive. This tool holder was on eBay. I looked it up. It's missing the clamp, which isn't that big a deal. This is one that uses a clamp screw like mine, but it's a Kennametal tool holder, and it's got the clamp system on it. Looks like it's got an aluminum insert in it. And I got the tool holder. They had this listed on eBay, and they wanted $10 for it, or make an offer. And I made an offer for it, and I'll tell you what I paid for it: $9. Now, this tool, the one thing keeps people from mind that this tool holder's lived a pretty rough life. It's been beat up here, and then been drilled in, I guess, to put in a lathe somewhere along the way. But this part of it here isn't even hurt up underneath here. So hold on just a second. I'm back from the belt sander, and I just polished it up a little bit. So I'm going to get set up, and we're going to take the welder and we're going to fill these holes up. I'm going to let this set sometime later because I got some other projects I want to do, but I want this to be welded up and ready for me to mill on. I'll get it ready, and you'll see it in the future video. Okay, and this is kind of going along with what I'm doing this morning with that. This is my personal holder. And this, when we're this finished with this, it will look similar to that. So this is just something that's going to kind of go along. I just got off the phone with Shars, so I'll have my pieces, and I'm not going to have that much in it, and ordered some extra ones for my own stock. So, hey, that's good to go. So, with no further ado, I'm going to probably pop a few welds in that and call this good for a while. Now, like I said, I'm not a professional welder. I think I've said this in many videos. What little bit that I know about welding, I learned by playing with a welder. So, that being said, take that advice. Now, I'm going to put this in the mill, maybe not today, and just kind of get it ready. I'll probably let this cool a day or two. Kind of get the idea right there. Just enough to kind of fill up the holes. Don't let anybody tell you. Well, I'm going to rephrase that. Everybody ain't got a 110 volt welder like I have. I got an oldie but a goodie. It's an old Daytona MIG. It's still a transformer machine, and it's 150 ampere and 145, 150. It's 145 amp, 110 volt machine. I'm running on a regular 110 volt. Okay, I think that will do in a pinch. We'll mill that off, and it should clean right up. So, for somebody who's not a welder, that don't look too dang bad, does it, folks? Welcome, and I'm glad you enjoyed Slop in the Shop. This is a copyrighted production of James Dedman, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs, for your enjoyment on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed Slop in the Shop today, and we will look forward to seeing you on the very next video.